Wait, did you know that most women over 40 think that it's too late to start a YouTube channel or to start something new online? And yet, some of them are quietly making good money, building creative outlets, changing lives, building businesses, and even changing their lives while they're still working 9 to 5. It is possible because I stumbled across someone who did exactly just that. And it made me think, what if the thing that you think is too late for you is actually your secret advantage? What if you're winning your life? I'll be happy when. I'll be able to start this when. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something a little different actually. I was watching this YouTube channel recently, and the name of the content creator is Dericka Scott. You might have heard of her, maybe not, but I think she's a small YouTube channel. She's a mom, she's a nurse, and she completely transformed her health while losing 90 pounds postpartum. You know how difficult it can be to lose weight once you've just birthed a human being. Well, it sounds interesting to me because it's how she used YouTube as an outlet that really baffled me, and why I think that might be a game changer for women over the age of 40 like us, who are busy over 40, juggling life, running errands, kids, family, keeping the home clean. Yes, I know how all of that feels. You might feel exhausted and your day probably starts before sunrise, like mine. I'm talking to you. You're cooking, you're running errands, you're answering your emails, maybe you're even working late. And by the time you get a quiet moment, all you want to do is just sit down and scroll on TikTok, on Instagram, watch on YouTube, or just sit on the sofa. So the idea of starting a YouTube channel sounds almost impossible at that point in time because I just want to flunk and let my brain cells rest. But the thing that gets interesting for me about this channel is that Dericka didn't start as a tech wizard. She doesn't know too much about technology. She started with her phone and she started small. And she is growing steadily. And that's how she's managed to build a community of over 7,000 subscribers. She's sharing her real life experiences. And yes, she's making a little extra money along the way. So I'm going to share with you her channel, right? Let's take a look and see. Now, she is a mom. And as I said to you, she's been on her own fitness journey for the past 13 years. She's lost 90 pounds postpartum. What she does on this channel is to share realistic habits for sustainable weight loss. It's not a yo-yo dieting. She's a registered nurse with a background in critical care, and she has been a nurse for over 11 years. Did I say she's a mom and she's a wife just like you? Yes. So she's hoping that, she can share her message. And when we take a look at her content, you can see that it's all about these are the ones that the algorithm has picked out for me to watch, maybe based on what I have been watching. Do not underestimate this platform called YouTube because you might think it's saturated, but the secret is that YouTube loves authenticity. It loves real people with real struggles. And if you think about it, this lady is not hiding her mess ups. Where she's managed to fall off the bandwagon, she will let you know, she will let you see. She's comparing her life. Is it walking or running? Depending on which one works for you, she's sharing that with you. If you're struggling to lose weight, maybe inflammation is the problem. She doesn't need fancy equipment. Yes, she goes to the gym, as you can see, but all she does is she's walking, she's talking to a camera, which is most probably on her phone, and she's sharing her story. How do you burn fat while walking? Yes. So these are relatable contents, and this is why it works for busy moms, for moms over 40 who are having real life struggles with weight loss. This is what it is about for them. And that is why she's speaking to our audience. She's speaking directly to them. It's you, it's men. Then there's the power of consistency. She uploads quite regularly every week, sometimes 3 times in a week. As you can see, this is the past 2 weeks, and she has steady growth. Her niche is more about health, it's about fitness. She's managed to combine it with lifestyle as well. As you can see, to keep it off, the great lock-in, that's the winter hack that a lot of people were speaking about a couple of weeks ago or over the past 1 month. It's been trending. Our niche focus is more about health, fitness, and lifestyle. It's all very big topics, as you can imagine, and she manages to keep her audience engaged. I love the way in which she is very realistic. She shows that there is no magic pill to this. Work has to be done. And she's not giving us unrealistic promises either. Her engagement is very good. She manages to apply all these principles, and these principles can actually work in any niche as well. So, YouTube is not just for the old, as you can see. She's young, she's looking after herself. 40 is not old. How can you start without investing in expensive equipment? Just make use of your phone, pick a niche, something you're already doing in your life, and talk about it. That is what will work. That is what will let you stay consistent. But also maybe batch record. As a busy mom, we tend to do that a lot. If you have a busy lifestyle, batching is the only way to stay consistent. I do that. I record at night when I'm able to, and I make sure I record several videos at once. And then I don't necessarily do a lot of editing unless I want to get fancy and I've got time on my hands. And then you schedule them to go out. But also make sure to repurpose your content if you're someone that is very passionate about growing this very quickly. Get a long form content like this and strip it down. Strip it down to maybe a few shorts here and there, and you're good. You are good to go, right? That is all you can do. Now, I know you're thinking that you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, and you possibly cannot sustain this. This is why you have to become resourceful, but also tap into the resilience that you have within yourself. Tap into it. You can do this. It's a lot to do within a short period of time, but who says you cannot do it? You have to start in order to even be able to lock in. That is the only way to go. Um, yes, and we're going to play one of our videos if I can get it to actually run by the side. I think it's going to take its time. That's my computer. But if you want, I can also break down our exact strategy of how she did this. But I wouldn't want this to take too long. Go visit her channel, say hello. She's such a beautiful soul. I want to thank you for your time that you've spent with me today. I really do appreciate it. You're coming to spend this time with me, and it has been absolutely invaluable. I hope that you will start your own channel very soon. And if you do, please do tag me and let me know. All the best.